Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio. Hello. I'm Emmy Hikins, your host. Welcome to Probe the Act, a show where we get to dig into the lives of the people behind the music you hear here on Deepstuff Radio, where the artist tells us a bit more about who they really are. Ooh, that sounds scary. That's my evil laugh, by the way, in case you're guessing. Thank you and welcome to the show. Welcome to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio with Emmy Hikins. And tonight we've got a singer, a rapper and a songwriter all the way from Virginia, Terell Felton. That's it, right?
I go by Terell Online. You know,
Terell.
That's the government.
Terell, yeah. So what is your stage name? Is it Terell? Just Terell, yeah?
No, it's Terell Online. I chose Terell Online because that's where everything's going.
Right.
To the internet.
Right. So your stage name is Terell Online?
Yes, it is.
Wow. that sounds really modern, don't it? Terell Online.
Yeah, that's the point. You know what I mean? To keep up with what's going on. Okay, that'll work.
Yeah. So how did you get started in music?
It's really a funny story. I've always been a writer, you know what I mean? I had my teachers when I was younger telling me, you know what I mean, you good with writing and things like that.
Yeah.
But I was a party promoter, and my boy had sent me a beat. I wrote a song. Gorilla Zoe had came, and the opening act didn't show up.
Yeah.
And I told the DJ, I'm like, I got a song. What's up? And he let me get on stage, and I performed it, and people came on stage, and they really enjoyed it, and from there, they were like, just take it serious.
Wow.
And that's how it started.
Wow. It's like you got your calling by chance, didn't you?
Well, honestly, I played in a band. I played in a band when I was younger.
All right.
I could always write, so I just had to put it together.
Wow. That's a really interesting story. Yeah.
Yes.
So, your act right now, are you a solo? Because you've just said you've been in a band before. So, are you a solo artist? Yeah.
It was a high school band.
All right. Yeah. All right. So.
Yeah. I've always been a solo act.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Wow. So, this band that you was in, what's the name of this band?
It was the Salem High School band. It was a high school I went to, the band or whatever.
All right.
I played the flute and I played the tuba, which gave me a big difference.
Yeah.
Big understanding of melody and a difference, you know what I mean, a different understanding of bass.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean, I do a lot of melodic stuff in my tracks.
All
because
right.
I have a different understanding.
All right. So what are your ambitions now with your music at this moment?
Well, you know what I mean, my all-time goal is I want to break the record. And when I say break the record,
yeah.
I want to sell 300 million records. And the reason I say 300 million records, the Beatles, you know what I mean, they sold the most all time, and there's 375. So I want to beat that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I don't believe in the word genre.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean, I'm really trying to break that mold, to get people to understand, the word genre doesn't mean anything. It's just good music. It's good music.
Yeah. I think you're very interesting. I mean, I've always found that people get construed by that word genre. You know, oh yeah, I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a pop. You know, just feel free and experiment with things and just see where it takes you.
Yeah, I feel like it's the same thing as when people put race on things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just creates a subdivision that gets blurred and really doesn't mean anything, because a lot of times you tell somebody you're a hip hop artist, they look at you crazy.
Yeah.
And they won't let you in their venue.
Yeah.
Same way, you know what I mean? If you tell somebody you're a local artist,
yeah.
they already think your music sucks. So it's one of them things. Like I tell people, you don't go to a painter and be like, you're a local painter. You're a painter because you make paintings.
Yeah.
So when people talk about me as an artist, I tell them, approach. Yo, have you heard Terell Online song? Things like that.
Yeah.
Make sure you give me my credit as an artist instead of putting me in a small box where people already discredit me. So.
Wow. So tell us about your very first gig.
My very first gig, like I said, it was at that club. It was so funny. I knew nothing about performing. at the time I was shy.
Yeah.
But I got on stage. It was a song called Freak You. It had a Jodeci sample in it.
Yeah.
From the Jodeci Freak You song.
Oh yeah, I know that song. Yeah.
I got on stage and halfway in the song I said, I need all the pretty ladies in the club to come on the stage with me.
Yeah.
And then I turn around and every girl in the club just runs on stage. So it's like I got like 60 girls on stage with me. It was just so crazy. Like, and I'm trying to tell them, like, I'm trying to move around them because I'm still trying to perform, and they want to twerk and grind on me. I'm like, I'm trying to perform. It was a great experience. Like, I loved it to death.
So, would I be mistaken in saying you write your own songs?
Everything you've heard, I wrote them all.
Wow.
Like, the hooks, all of that. Like, I do it all. So, I don't know. I sit down with writers and we put things together. But my thing is, like, when it comes to actually putting songs together, a lot of times what happens is I write it, I go find the singer I want on it. I know the sound I hear. Yeah. And I go find the person for it.
Wow.
And if I can't find the person, I'll sing it myself. So.
Wow, you're like an entrepreneur.
Actually, I am an entrepreneur. We got a brand called Red Cup Gang, and then we also have a clothing line called El Capitan. That's how I fund everything. The biggest thing is, like, ownership. Like I tell people, me, my team, we just want to keep ownership of everything, because I see, artists nowadays, they have great art, but most artists don't understand the business aspect of things, and that's where I'm different. Like, I understand the music to a T, but I also understand the business.
Wow. Right, so we're going to take a short break now. Please don't go away. You're listening to Probiac on Deepstuff Radio with a lovely rapper and a songwriter, Terell Online, all the way from Virginia. Please don't go away.